Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba. Salió de rumba, nada le importó, porque su novio ella le engañó.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm in a little bit of a different spot. Hopefully you guys can hear me and everything because I have the air going because I'm in my car, but I wanted to film with you guys a haul video. So I am finally, let's do a little update. I am finally going to be able to go to work. I think I mentioned it in my last video, but they're finally allowing us here in the state of Texas to go back to work. So with that being said, I had to go to the stores, stock up on everything, and kind of get everything ready at my suite. So I'm probably gonna go over there tomorrow and just kind of, you know, work with everything there. So I wanted to show you guys the things that I got. So because I'm really wanted to show you guys things that I got and the things that I needed, and I don't know, I thought it'd be cool to do like a product haul. First thing that I got, it's been crazy literally having to stock up on stuff because I feel like inside of the stores, since everybody's going obviously back to work at the same time and everybody's getting so booked up, like literally like weeks and months in advance, it has been crazy. So everybody's, I feel like, stocking up on products. So to go and find products, it's kind of a little hard. Some stores have like they're stocked up on stuff and some other ones aren't, but I wanted to go ahead and stock up on these. So these are Reynolds foils. So these are the foil sheets that I got. I went with my friend. I still have like a bunch of stuff that I need to get tomorrow because today's Sunday, so the stores aren't open. But I went ahead and I bought 2 boxes of these. So these come with 500 foil sheets. They look just like regular tin foil. The reason I really like Reynolds, because I know a lot of people like the Fromar ones. So I cut them in half and there's 500 sheets. So for the same price, I get way more sheets. The only bad thing a lot of people don't like about these is that the foil itself, it can kind of crumble really easily, and the Fromar ones are a little bit more stiff, so they're kind of easier to place when you're doing a balayage. But I like these better. I think it's like better for the price. So another thing that I got was the developers. So the developer that I decided to get are these. So these are the Matrix 10 volume cream developers, and I got 2 of the 10, 2 of the 20, and did I get 30? I might have bought like 130. The only reason I like Matrix is because I feel like with developers it's not that bad. I think it's more in the lightener. There's more power in the lightener when it comes to like lifting somebody. So I just went ahead and I bought 10 and 20. I don't hardly ever use 30 on my girls. I just stick with the 10 and 20. And honestly, you guys, I go through developers like nobody's business. I go through them so freaking fast, so I always have to buy like 2 or 3 at a time so that I could get through at least 2 weeks of using it with the bottles, depending how many clients I have. But literally, you guys, I'm so booked up. I'm booked up until mid-June, and I'm working 5, sometimes 6 days a week, and I'm taking 2 clients, sometimes 3 clients a day, depending like what the service is. I'm only doing 2 balayages, or I'm doing 1 like a toner, a haircut, and then a balayage. So, you know, I have like, if they're small services, I'll do 2 small ones and 1 big one, or I'll just do 2 big ones. So I just kind of do it like that. So another thing I bought is, of course, lighteners. So the lightener that I use is this one. I really like it. A lot of hairdressers were asking me kind of like, what lightener do I recommend? So I like this one. This is the Joico Bond Life Lightening Powder. It's supposed to be up to 9 levels. It supposedly has like a bond building in it. Now I know with these at least, oh, and also this is the 32 ounce one. So I bought 2 of those because I think I have a brand new one at home, and then I have one that I like barely used. I just opened it. So I used, you know, so I went ahead and stocked up on my lightener so that I wouldn't have to go to the store. That's always like what stresses me out the most, is I'm like, oh, what if I don't have enough like lightener? I mean, because I do have 2 friends that work there in the suite, so I could always ask them, but it's just better for me to have like my own lightener and to make sure I have enough for my clients, so I don't have to stress out about that. The reason I really like that lightener, again, is just because I feel like it's super speed. So when I first started, I used the Redken Flash Lip Lightener, and that one was a really good one. The only thing about that was that the faster that I got, the more that I didn't personally like it. when I was apprenticing, the lady that I apprenticed under, she used it, but we used, like, I would do the back and she would do the front side sections. So when she used it, we were doing it really fast, and then she would put them under like the dryer so that it could process even faster. So she could take the time with it. I think it takes too long for me, for like my time and everything. I think that I work too fast and they end up sitting there for a really long time, and I like to check on them and like start pulling the back ones by the time that my front is done, and then have them sit there with a towel over it. I don't even recommend putting that, like, people under a dryer, but you know, to each their own. I know sometimes it works for certain people. So there we go, I fixed it. So the next thing I got is this thing. It says Schwarzkopf Professional. It was 10 bucks. It was on clearance at the Armstrong McCall, and yeah, it was considered miscellaneous, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it just yet. I want to put it in my, obviously in my suite, but I don't know if I want to put it on the wall because it has a thing where you can hang it up on the wall, or if I'm just gonna like set it on a desk or something. I haven't fully decided, but what I really liked about it, oh my gosh, if you guys can't tell, like, you can like, let me see if I can hold it like this. You sit them in there, and then they have like a little ball right here. So what I was thinking of doing was keeping this all the time fully stocked. I think that this is going to help me so freaking much. So for this, I think it'll help because the toners that I use, which I have to go to the store tomorrow to purchase them, are the Redken EQ shades. The reason I'm showing you guys this stuff now is because I was going to do just an overall, like, here's me fully like getting all my products and showing you guys the products that I use, but I probably won't have time to do that tomorrow because I have to set everything up and disinfect and clean my suite. So if I do a second shopping trip, I'll totally do a haul including all of that, but I just wanted to include this thing in here. So pretty much what I was thinking of doing with this was that the Redken EQ shade bottles, they're like little, they're like this big, but they fit perfectly in the little circles, and I figured since they're facing me, I could see like the number that I need. So like I could put like a 7P, 7V in each little slot, and I think you could probably hold 4 bottles per thing, including like the little hole. So put one in the hole and then have 3 in the back. And I don't know why, but I feel like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has 14 like little slots, and I feel like this is just gonna make my life so much easier when it comes to like, do I have enough in that bottle? Do I not? And just keeping this organized. So whenever I run out of bottles, I'm like, oh, I need to fully stock on all those. So I think this was going to be like a really good, and it was only 10 bucks. So I thought this was like a really good investment for the suite. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be so much easier. The lighting is like changing because the sun is changing. But I figured it would be so much easier to just have it. Okay, so I had to sit up a little bit because the lighting was just acting crazy and being weird. So anyways, yeah, I'm really excited about those because I think it'll just make my life so much easier when it comes to like organizing and remembering how many bottles I have of toner and stuff. So I thought that would be a really good like investment and everything. Another little update is that I am starting my own lash line. I am so excited. So I am going to be starting up my own lash line. It's going to be for the lash strips. I had a lot of people thinking I was doing lash extensions again, and I gave up on that a while ago with lash extensions. Those are just not for me. I don't have the patience and the like ability to sit there and do lashes. But yeah, I am starting up my own lash line. I'm very excited. I've already talked to a couple of vendors and stuff, so we'll see where it goes. I'm supposed to be getting samples and everything hopefully within the like next week or two, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on the lashes and everything like that. But with that being said, I want to start doing like a different type of video series. I want to start doing like entrepreneurship type videos, showing you guys kind of the whole process and like the whole entire journey of how to start up a lash business and like just kind of like the business side of it. I'm really excited about it. I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can possibly too with hair. I want to start like vlogging once I start working again. It's just right now, since it's so crazy, we're getting back from quarantine and literally the phones are like blowing up and I have so many people to do, it might be a little bit hard to try to do that. But if I have like a friend or a family member that doesn't mind me taking my time, because I'd be filming as well, you know, it's a one-woman show. So if I have somebody that doesn't care, then I probably will go ahead and film it for you guys, because I've also been getting video requests for me to show you guys and kind of show you guys like my techniques and everything. And that being said, that's the end of this little mini video, kind of like life update, going back to work haul video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you guys can always know whenever I upload new videos. I hopefully will be uploading some new videos pretty soon. Some new content is on the way. I'm trying to get better at being more active on here on YouTube. I'm just so, yeah, it's been crazy. You guys, I have a lot, like, I don't have a lot. I have like one crazy story, not really crazy, but I do have one story. I've heard my friends give me other stories about like taking clients and stuff, and they've had stories of like clients getting mad because they don't fit in where they want to, or, you know, stuff like that, just because it's literally so congested right now with quarantine and everything. Everybody wants to get in on a hairstylist's books because, you know, we've been out of work for 2 months, and you know, there's 2 months of people that are like, I need to get in. So I do have a story time. I don't know if I'm going to share it. I don't know if I'm going to share it. If I do, that video will probably be up in the upcoming week. So if you guys want another client horror story, I know a lot of people get really offended with that title. You guys, it is just the name of the series. It does not mean that every legit client is a client horror story. It doesn't mean that every single client is like a crazy client, a psycho client, all that stuff. It is just the name of the series, and to be honest with you, it's just a little clickbaity, because yeah, it's just the name of the series. It doesn't mean every single client is like that. But yeah, so I'm debating if I'm going to post that video. If I do, you guys will probably see it by the end of the week. If you guys do want to see it, give this video a thumbs up so I know, and leave a comment down below. Tell me you guys want to see that video, just because, yeah, we get a little bit of everything right now with people getting angry and color corrections that don't want to pay for a color correction. So yeah, it's interesting right now. But with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba, salió de rumba, la tal y voltó, porque su novio ella le engañó.